Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today we're going to have a really good fun read about a soulmate update. What are they thinking and feeling right now? What are they experiencing? What are they going through? Any messages and synchronicities you may feel or understand that's going around them? Because when we try to conceptualize other people's kind of point of view, first we start with our own, right? And how we're forging ahead and how we're trying to draw a picture of this significant other, this person that's connected to us. So just to get a feel of that, it's very similar of what we're going through. The joy, the anticipation, the excitement, all of that. And we'll see right now if they're having any blockages or what they're trying to work through as well. So we have three choices. I'm very excited. We have Petalite as number 1. We have Moonstone as number 2. And we have Selenite as number 3. I have so much Selenite and wands by my bed right now. It's crazy. I was just looking at it and I was like, I have a lovely cornucopia of that. I love it. It's very gorgeous, angelic kind of stone, and it's very good for clearance. And I love it when I'm doing divining work and channeling. I feel like it keeps a clear, pure energy all around. So it's very exciting. So let's see what's going on. And this was actually a suggestion from a viewer. She was saying, oh, I was kind of curious what they're going through right now. And I thought that is a great idea. So we're going to begin with number 1. And I actually want to pull one of these beautiful. They actually have a crystal on one side, and then they have a kind of prayer and beautiful mantra on the other side. So this is on the Mukalite Jasper. It's asking, are you a believer in miracles? Are you ready to access and know all that is known? Open your heart to experience grace. So what this is letting you know, with increasing love, miracles manifest all around you. You share unconditional love through service to others. You believe in the power of love. You remember the true nature and share blessings and love with all. You serve others through love, joy, and laughter. You are love. And when we are joyous, when we are feeling love, when we are feeling compassionate towards other, it raises our frequency and our vibration. It is extremely helpful in connecting to our soulmate on a dreamscape, on synchronicities and all of that. And I'm going to pull you an oracle card too to see what some of the overarching energy is as well. So opulence, it's time to lead. So I feel like your soulmate is in this beautiful, abundant, beautiful, appealing stage where they have this astounding good luck and fortune right now, and they are experiencing some opulence, whatever that feels like. I feel like that's that beautiful, sparkling, fun, prosperous energy where you can afford things that are really well made, going to places that seem very palatial, very elegant, and all of that. And I feel like that's part of your elegant future with them as well. They like things that are well made. They like things that are amazing and bountiful. They like to have really dynamic, fun experiences, and a lot of that is opulence. I feel like I keep seeing Venice and the canals of Venice, things like that, magical, magnificent buildings, the beautiful landmarks that are out there and museums throughout the world, the Louvre, places like that. So I feel like they have been in attendance in some really magnificent places. And so if you're starting to have dreams of that and a pull to go see some of these glorious things out there, that's part of that connection as well. Oh, I'm really loving that. So I'm going to pull you one of these too. Oh, I love this. Heal the ouch. So I feel too that they had gone through a karmic relationship, and you might have felt like really emotional lately, and this may have to do with it. They went through and experienced a karmic relationship where, it didn't go so well, and they had to learn some lessons, and they were actually quite painful, and there was probably some codependency, and they were I always feel the word sponsoring is coming up, which basically means you're caring for somebody else. They were the strong, stunning, successful one, and the other person, every once in a while, when we're empathetic and we have compassion for people, people can be taken advantage of when love is sort of on the offing. So right now they're healing the ouch. They're in a reparative state. they're learning to be self-reliant again, and I feel like they have a lot of talent. There's something in their repertoire that's very talented. I feel like they probably have a very beautiful singing voice, some artistry. They know how to create things with raw materials. Again, they're like the ultimate, you know, adventurer. So I'm really excited about that energy because that's really fun. I'm also going to pull one of these. So potential, think big for your future. I feel right now too, you're probably in this connectivity, getting some really rich and wonderful ideas, really kind of glorious, glowing epiphanies of where you want to go. And it's going to be different, and it's going to feel really alluring and attractive. I feel like a lot of auspicious, synchronistic events are going to show up and lead you to certain places and certain people that are going to captivate your creativity. And you're going to have this kind of unique talent that has been latent is going to surface as too, because I feel like you do have a lot of potential. And, you know, we should be thinking big. We should be setting the blueprint for success, but in a really cool manner. And I feel like that's part of this. You're thinking big because you're seeing these dreams of, you know, confidence and opulence and really delicious, beautiful, elegant layouts, tables, spreads, being able to decorate, and, you know, I just see fresh flowers and things that are just very wonderful, and they're living this. But again, they're a part of this is to appease their reparative state, because I do feel like they had a karmic huge ouchie and they're trying to overcome that. So right now there's kind of a preparation that's going on. So let's see, we have the Three of Coins. Ooh, very nice. Ace of Wands. This energy is lovely. And the Emperor. I wouldn't have expected anything less than a king at this rate with how they're doing. So I feel like right now, you know, it's one of those things where it's plotting for the future, knowing, you know, that there'll be abundance. They are turning a new leaf after this healing process. They're going to have a lot of mental acuity and be really motivated in your direction in a very natural and organic way. I feel like energetically you're very connected. And aces, this is always like a burst of passion. So I feel right now too, with this connectivity and what's happening and you getting elevated, that you're going to find that you have quite a following of people that are starting to want to be around you and find you engaging and fun and exciting, and they want to spend time with you. That's part of the it's like a magnetic persona that happens when we start to elevate and our frequency goes up. And this Emperor energy too, they're positioning themselves too for long-term safety, so they don't have to worry about. They were very concerned at one point too to have enough resources to last an extended amount of time. I feel like this person is aware of some of their past life occurrences, and in some of them they were poverty stricken, and so in this lifetime they want to make sure that the abundance is going to be continuous. And they're a very courageous person, very dynamic, but eager to set a path that has abundance, continued abundance. And, you know, this person is someone who has acquired wealth and they're not going to let go. They work vigorously to attain it, to keep it. And they're very skillful at investing as well. So that's sort of what they're doing. They're putting their pennies away. They're setting up for a future. You're going to have a lot of synchronistic events that happen with 111s, 333s. I feel like every once in a while when they're thinking of you, you'll get like the chills and your hairs will stand on end, and you'll just have these moments and these bursts of creativity. And you're looking forward to a wonderful future with them, and they're planning as well, and your energy is connecting, your vibe is raising. It's really beautiful. So speak to them, write things down, form all kinds of bonds in every way you can, you know, through speaking to them. I always feel like they're constantly singing too for some reason, so that's really nice. So that's sort of what they're up to in their energy right now. So that's you, Group 1. If you're new to my channel, 11 Light. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or you need to check out any other assets that are down there. My Etsy store is there with all my handcrafted goods, like these bracelets, rings. All my healing stones and protective stones are down there as well. So I'm very excited for you. So great energy, group 1 for petalite. Number 2 is moonstone. So let's see what is going on in your situation here. I feel like it's a real humdinger that's coming with this one. I feel like there's a lot of enchanting and enchanted energy where you're going to feel their energy more and more as well. So I also want to read, this is coming for you. You are full of vigor. I am authentic and loyal. I confidently reveal my true colors. I am full of life-enhancing joy and goodness. My life is dynamic and full of vibrant energy, being all that I can be and feeling fabulous. I feel like you are elevating, like in your personality. You're feeling more vivacious. You're feeling good, a little rakish. It's time to be snazzy, you know, and people are seeing this. You're really kind of having a blue ribbon moment coming up where you feel good. You feel safe to express yourself, and you know you're able to find order in chaos that's around you. You're grateful for your life experiences right now, and you're learning from the past and realize there's always help and hope around you, which is really great. And I feel like your soulmate is tapping into that. So let's see. Oh yeah, look, you have the Come Together card. Rescue and Bone Collector. So what they're going through right now and what they're feeling right now is, I feel like they're almost like in this funny little diminutive stage where it's like they're quieting down. They're really looking to their resources because they're having enormous breakthroughs emotionally and spiritually, and at times that can be complicated and very challenging. So what you have to do is be in a restful, quiet mode. I feel like this rescue pertains to their sanity, their peace of mind, their soul mission, because they realized for a while their ego was getting a little out of control, and what was happening is it was damaging their spiritual mission to really become this wonderful, elated spiritual being. You know, I feel like they have a lot of considerate and courteous energy for other people, but their life was needed to be at a more manageable pace. So this is them rescuing themselves, reconnecting, grounding for your coming together, because they're actually planning on it. It's you know, something they can feel. They're connected in with that energy, which is really beautiful. So let's see. We also have, oh, that's sweet. We also have Conceal, which is about secrets, confessions, and confidants. I feel right now too that they are a lot of people's confidants. They are a great secret keeper for other people. People tell them and reveal their secrets because they find your soulmate is extremely trustworthy and does not break a bond or word with that. When they're asked upon or called for help, they are there. They're somebody who has a very nimble mind, so they also come up with answers. That's why people tell them their secrets, so they can help and aid in some complications that arise in people's lives, right? They're also good at dealing with people that are a little dejected, gloomy, or depressed, and they add happiness and joy to their life because I feel like they're highly optimistic. You know, they're quite hilarious in their sense of humor. They're, you know, very enigmatic, very generous, very interesting people. And now, you know, they're using this process to heal, study, and find out more about this phenomenon because they're understanding synchronicities, the bonds, the ties, these psychic threads that are binding you, and they're curious about them as well. So they're trying to connect with that. So let's see what's going on in terms of what else is going on. 10 of Coins. They're working very hard for their money and what they're trying to accumulate. And the High Priestess, of course. All right, let's see what else is going on. Temperance, yeah, keeping it all even keeled, being very mellow. They're really on a spiritual journey. They're really trying to connect with their soul's mission and their life path purpose. Again, when we're connecting with our soulmates, we want to elevate. We want to be our best possible self and our highest vibration, and that's what they're doing. They're also trying to put aside resources and money because they are acquiring quite a bit of wealth at this point. And they're one of those people that, you know, they're very adaptable, but they like to have sustainable wealth and resources, and they really know how to do this. They're super charming, so other people are happy to comply with their wishes and help them business wise, personally, and everything else. They are a very thoughtful and trustworthy person with great understanding, hence this, you know. And I feel too that there's some kind of artistic endeavor that they're going under that's going to make them even more money. And part of it has to do with spirituality. I feel like it does have something to do with writing, lifting people's spirits, using helping, healing, and holistic items as well. So if you ever kind of get that kind of gumption of, using holistic approach to things and very healthful, a turn for the healthful, that's part of their energy connecting with yours as well, because this is a phase that they're definitely elevating into. And you'll probably feel that in your dreams. I feel like your numbers are 555 and 888s. And I also feel like dark birds again are going to be some of your harbingers of messages to pay attention. Again, spiders, you'll probably find webs outside your doors. You'll see them on windows more often, and they're basically, they're a harbinger of news and like the dedication to this bond, and a reminder, that we are the webs that we weave. When we start, we have a focus point, and then, we move forward from there, and it's the rich tapestry of this connection that's in this web. So I'm loving that energy for you, group 2. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read or you need anything at all. If you want to come see me on Instagram, I do daily posts and memes, and I'm always chatting with people over there, and we're connecting in so many ways. It's really lovely outlet and service to be able to work with. So let's see what else is going on for group 3 now, the selenite group. We have Abano Laka, which is about justice, fierce commitment, and Valencia, resolute, implacable, determined. I feel like they just went through some kind of battle. I feel like they may be involved in law and some artistic endeavors too, but it really took so much energy, and I feel like a lot of people were telling them they couldn't do that, or they couldn't reach this finish line, or that it was it wasn't going to be anything that was going to bring them abundance. So I feel like they had family and friends and everybody, but it was very important for them to finish this endeavor, and they saw it through. And again, they had fierce commitment to it, and they were so self-disciplined and smart about it, and also very imaginative, and they saw this through, and this is actually going to provide them with some really substantial wealth. It was a colossal gamble move, and a heart-wrenching project. They never asked for help. They had a lot of people that were breathing down their neck about this. They persisted, and by persevering, they created this thing of unbelievable majesty, and it's going to be really well received by the world. You know what I mean? They're a very adventurous, artistic person, and they had this spark of brilliance, and they saw it through. So it was a labor of love that they have been busy in. So if you felt some intense energy, you could be connected to that's what was going on. Yeah, you see RD44 strength card and spirit of place. So they were working these areas. I feel like outdoors was kind of their sanctuary. They're a very strong and enduring person. When they put their focus on something, they have very powerful energy towards this, and they weren't going to give in, and they weren't going to say no. See, we have 9 of coins. Yeah, look at that. The wheel. Yeah, their perspective is so great and optimistic, and it still is. They know they can do anything. They know that they are someone who is meant here to achieve their dreams. They have this beaming, beautiful personality. They're very captivating to others. And things are now going to be very effortless in your connection with them, because they're actually paving and clearing the way. And you're going to feel this overflowing, passionate energy in the near future too. And people are going to be highly attracted to you because you're generating this magnetism. Again, I feel like money is also going to flow to you with quite a bit of ease. This connection is getting stronger and stronger. And as one reaches a level of victory and victoriousness, they're lauded, and this fabulous kind of air is like blowing through, where it just is about abundance and success, and it's radiating around both of you, because you're being fused with this beautiful energy, the soul energy. So I'm loving that, and it's drawing your acceptance of how things are without being impatient as well. So you're realizing, that all good things, everything that is meant for you is not going to pass you by, that it's going to come and land in your lap, and you just have to be in receivership mode. Another thing I hear that they are feeling, therefore you will be grateful for your life's experiences. You've learned from the past and you realize there's always help and hope. You can see the path, you're focused, your mind is clear, you know where to go, and you know what your priorities are. You know, you're one right now that all that is, you are tuned into the forces of the universe. And if you add gratitude to a regular part of your daily life, it is going to be a relaxing type of energy for you as well. You know, really competent energy, really great determination, eagerness to meet you, all of that. So it's really lovely energy, group 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read, or if you want to go to my Etsy store, if you want to come see me on my Patreon and see what that's all about. It helps support the channel. Anything you guys are up for, you can go down and have a peek. I'm really excited. The Goddess Provisions box, the new one, is coming out soon. It should arrive at my door, so I'm going to be excited to see what that is. So very beautiful energy. Just stay tuned in. The frequency is going to be like a radio channel where you just hear each other, feel each other, and you're all on the same vibration and frequency. So very beautiful. Love and light. I'm going to go upload